me say this because it is not so pronounced in our society, but it is working behind the scene. So now there are other families, you know, we say broken homes is one of the major causes of child labor.
Okay.
So the parents are splitted, and then there's nobody to care for the child. So one Samaritan in the neighborhood can just say, okay, let me have this child to me. I'm going to send this child to school. So we have many children like that they are underage. They are not even up to 12 like that. So such people just take them off the streets. So come to live with me. I'm going to send you to school. You're going to be my house help. We have all those kind of things running in the society.
If you go treat that pikin with dignity.
That's what I'm saying. That the government also, you know, the government says, okay, by 12, age 12. But now I'm saying that this is the reality on ground. Because of broken homes, some other people, neighbors, they are kind of taking up children off the streets.
Yeah.
I have a son, an adopted son.
Okay.
I took him off the streets.
Okay.
He was hawking. And I saw him and I was like, why are you not in school? He said his mom is late, his dad is late. The auntie doesn't have the capacity to send him to school. Okay. I had a meeting with the auntie and the auntie said, I don't have the money. I have 5 children. You see, family planning is another thing. They don't do family planning, so they just keep on having children. They don't have the capacity to take care of. Yeah. So our own 5 children were not in school. So the other son too couldn't go to school. The nephew couldn't go to school.
So not be saying a wickedness.
So we had to go to the social service, you know, just had to do some paperwork, and we took the child from her. The child has been with me for about 4 years now. He's in school. But when he came in, he couldn't speak, he couldn't talk, he couldn't write. He was so low.
All right.
But now, it's good.
Madam, so if we talk about child labor, she punishments the way people suppose they face when they realize, okay, this thing with this person they do.
I'm telling you.
So it be. So if you help us highlight some of the punishments, because a lot of people don't know, say, this thing gets repercussion.
Okay, so we know that it is a criminal offense to employ an underage child. And so with the current events that happened now, people are not going to say it better. The way the government handles this current case is going to drive down the gravity of this matter. If the government is going to do it in such a way that this woman now, I read online, they are doing investigations, they are going to prosecute her. If they actually do it, it's going to be a lesson. It is going to drive it down that government is so serious about this thing. But if government doesn't do it that way, of course, we're still going to have the menace. It's just
right, so may we look at this way. What about the parents, the biological father or mother will let that kind small girl go out to go stay with another person? What it could be that
their punishment?
Yes, that
okay, like this current case now, the parents said that woman gave birth to twins, and they, out of their generosity, said, okay, you can have our child to come to assist you to take care of your twins. That kind of arrangement, you know, family thing, it can happen. If it didn't happen the way it happened, we wouldn't have heard about it, you know. So there could be family arrangements like that. So I think it is the responsibility of parents to really know the people they are giving their children to. Because in this kind of situation, no parent would have said, okay, take my child, then kill my child for me. No,
so
that was not the intention.
Go to that parent.
That's not the intention.
Let go of that kind of small picking.
Let me say something. You know, it is family. Like my cousin lived with my parents for my mom, because my dad was late, my mom for about 13 years. My auntie told my mom, take my son. My son loves you specially. He was 8. And he lived in our house till he was about 19 or 20. My mom, you know, was the one that was responsible for his education.
Okay.
So it depends on the person you're putting your child, you know, with.
Okay.
So the part of the parent is to also know, who is this person? And also be checking on the child. But in the case whereby the parent gives out the child for being a house help, there should be a punishment.